What's up, guys? We are back with another video, man. It has been a minute since I posted, but I am back now, and we are, of course, making a Julian's Editor game. So the topic about the Julian's Editor game we are making today will actually be a series, something I've never done before. But I will be posting regularly for this series. But let's get into the Julian's Editor game I'm actually making. I'm going to make a boss fighting simulator Julian's Editor game. Kind of that everyday Roblox game, but on Julian's Editor. So let's get into making the actual video. So instead of making a menu screen first, I'm just going to knock off probably the hardest part about this whole game, which is making a custom character. So I'm going to speed it up to that part. And this video is also going to be kind of like a tutorial for Julian's Editor if you don't already know how to make a custom character. So I'm going to get the basic regular base of the character, which is just going to be the body. If I were you guys, if you're going to try to follow this tutorial / game dev video, I would not, absolutely not, make a walking animation, because there's no way you can use custom characters with a dang walking animation. I'm sorry, but there's just no way it's happening. But on the bright side, you got customizable characters. So this is gonna be my base frame of my character. Now that we are done with the basic part of the video, which is kind of like just making a character's body, we are now going to make the hands of the character. You don't gotta do this. My opinion is kind of worthless. I'm just doing it because it's boss fighting simulator. Of course, we're gonna be hitting people. So you don't gotta make the hands, but I'm gonna make the hands. And after we make the hands, we're going to make the basic embodiments of a regular human, like hair and clothes. And I'm gonna speed it up until we're at that point. Now we are going to add the clothing for the character. So first thing you want to do when you're adding the clothing is actually add the base of your character in the screen. It doesn't really matter where you put them, but make sure you get a second layer, and then you're going to draw the dang clothes. I don't care what clothes you draw, you can draw any clothes, but just draw the clothes. So once you're done drawing the clothes, just make that layer hidden, and then boom, you got your first piece of clothing. So yeah, you got your first piece of clothing. And then go on to make 3 more, or however many more you want to make. I'm just gonna go on to make 3 more. I'll be back. Okay, so once you are done with all the clothes, you're kind of gonna want to do the same thing for the hair. The hair was definitely one of the trickiest parts for me, because I suck at drawing, and I just suck. So yeah, let's get into drawing the hair. Okay guys, I'm back, and I am in a new UI that I've created, which I will be making the basic kind of part of, making your character. So I'm gonna make a hair button, which takes you to all the customizable hairs, and then a clothing button, which takes you to all the customizable clothing. And then I'm probably gonna do a skin button, and a random button where it randomizes what your character will look like. I've kind of been doing a tutorial style, kind of like on my video, and this is a devlog. So guys, I'm sorry, but I am going to be switching to a devlog from this point forward. So after I'm done making the kind of basic character decorator UI, I'm going to switch kind of up, like make the hair UI. So right now I'm plugging the hair in with the character to make sure that the character will actually get the hair that he picks. Yeah. I am also going to do that with the clothing. So right here I am adding the hair into one big old asset that can go on the character, so I want to switch them all out through. Now I am going to be putting the buttons that will allow you to change which hair you actually want. So I'm going to be making those buttons. So I'm going to speed up this part because this part's kind of boring. So I have finished with the hair thing completely. You can even change your color of your hair. Now it's time to do all that over again, just but with the clothes. So right here I'm making it where you can actually pick what color you want your character's skin to be. Right here, finally we're adding the randomize button, probably one of the hardest things to do possible. And guys, we are finally done with the whole entire customizable character aspect of my new game. Right here I'm just kind of messing around and playing around with the customizable character and stuff. And guys, look how cool these randomizable characters look. Look at all the possibilities you can possibly put your customizable character. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you watching. Please think about liking the video and subscribing. I will see you guys in my next video, which is probably going to be part 2 of this game, Dov.